Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring a review for Shaman King episode 15. So we can split this off into two halves. The Anna fraction of the episode and the Trey fraction of the episode. I say roughly both fractions take up 50% of the episode each, and both fractions were good. Let's start with the Anna stuff. So within the 2021 version, there is more emphasis on Anna getting Zeki's Shikigami, I think the words is, but in the English dub from the original one, and it was just like, another two of Zeki's guardian ghosts. But yeah, there's more emphasis on that, and I really do like it as well. And we have Yo's granddad just basically telling us, like, just explaining things to Anna, saying like, yo, and Zeke was around 1,000 years ago, and now he's back, and now he's trying to become Shaman King, and he's all powerful. And despite the power that he has, they do have a means to at least help try and stop him, because he does mention as things go on within this half of the episode that even this is not enough to defeat him. So they have a way for Yo to power up to bring himself closer to able to obtain this to able to deal with this upcoming threat. And I'm quite interested to see how this goes, actually, because in the original running, obviously we're following the manga now, so the ending is going to be different from the original anime. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how this turns out. Because in the original running, Yo doesn't defeat Zeke with his own power, basically. So I want to know, does Yo in the original, how the manga was supposed to be portrayed, does he become strong enough to defeat Zeke on his own? That's what I'm really interested in right now. So we see the spell book, we see Anna just whip it out and like, yo, okay, that's how that goes, and just take the guardian ghosts, defeat them easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we see that this has affected Zeke a little bit. He suffers a little bit of damage, a little bit of blood, but at the end of the day, he's probably okay. He's good. He'll just wipe it off. He just lost off the shoulder, and he'll be back to work. So the first half of the episode is basically Yo's granddad explaining to Anna what's going on, what they can do to improve their chances of beating Zeke, and him entrusting the spell book. Was it called spell book? The book to Anna, entrusting her to bring that to Yo so he can learn from it as well, get powered up, and be able to be closer to be able to defeat Zeke. Good start to the episode. None of this was in the original running. From I can remember, all I can remember is her turning up and giving the book to Yo, like, yo, there you go, hubby, there you go. I can't remember any of this being in the original original anime, so it was a nice start to the episode. So after that, we flip over back to the main cast, Yo and company, and it seems like they're enjoying a little bit of downtime, especially Trey. They're enjoying a little bit of downtime before they make their way to I think the place is called Ringo or Doringo, wherever they're going. If you watched the episode, you know what I'm talking about. So they're enjoying a bit of downtime. Trey's doing some skateboarding, and he ends up in an accident where he is lost for 3 days. And now it's quite odd, yeah, because before this Liza explains that he can find anybody within a 1 mile radius. So how Trey ends up getting lost and how they end up in Ringo without Trey, bit confusing, but that's what happens. But regardless of that, with Trey lost, it does lead into I'm gonna say, semi-interesting episode. Again, I don't remember this happening within the original anime, simply because I wouldn't be surprised if this was cut, or just cut out completely, because it gets a bit dark. So you know the plot. It's involving this bear. And Trey really just understands where this spear is coming from, and his whole thing is he confronts the bear, but not to like defeat it, but to just sympathize with it and try to get the bear to come down that way. And the funniest thing is that he is successful, and then some poachers, they come along and just put all of his hard work not to shame. They just erase all of his hard work like that. And the second that happens, there's like a switch in tone, and it just seems really dark. And I felt how pissed Trey was. It's like, yo, what did you guys just do? And I could feel it through the voice acting and the background music to they used for this scene. I was like, yo, yeah, this is getting dark. I can tell Trey's pissed, but regardless of that, he still does the right thing. He's like, yo, like, you guys deserve to die for what you did. But I ain't gonna kill you. It was dark. It was good. I loved it. And also, everything that was said really through Trey, I believed it, and it made me like care for animals and the environment for a bit. You know how, like, I'm not gonna say like the average person, doesn't care for the environment and that environment and animals and that, and they just care for themselves, like, or just humans in general kind of thing. But I was agreeing with what Trey was saying. Is like, to kill the bear, and you're just doing it for fun, like, go eat the bear, like, go make a fur coat. I was really agreeing with what Trey was saying in this time. So like, it was like the rare like moments where you actually do sympathize for the animals and the environment before you go back to like, yeah, CO2 emissions. But yeah, I was feeling the the second half of the episode. And that's everything I've got to say about this episode. I'm gonna keep it at that, and that's everything I'm going to say. So overall, a good episode. I finally feel like we are out of the original anime, and just everything from here on out will just be complete new to me. So I am like you guys now, maybe. Well, yeah, for 2021 onlys, and for people who watched the original anime, like, we're here now when we're looking in for the first time, and I'm excited about that because I can't wait to see what happens next. But this episode, I do believe this has a 4-star rating. It was a very good episode of Shaman King. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.